Now we are referencing debanking and unbankable. Um, Unbankable, I don't think is much different than debanking because it's related to, well, when I was going to college, this was over 20 years ago, a long time ago. And after college, there was this gal that I worked with at the college that I graduated from. I had a part-time job there. Well, no, not part-time. It was a full-time job. I call it part-time, but it was a temp job. So technically it sort of was part-time, but I worked full-time hours. And so there's this gal that worked there and she said she was unbankable. And so right now the mainstream media folks are talking about unbanking, or debanking is what they're talking about. Now this gal I worked with, she said she was unbankable because of the fact that she had bad credit. And so she said she just couldn't put her money any place. I never knew what she did with it, or she just cashed it all and kept it all, and she just had to work in cash. She was young. I would say she was maybe about 15 years younger than me, something like that, I would say. And so, but it never made, I'd heard of it from many other people, that it happened to them. It was a common thing. And so what it was that people who had bounced checks, people who were overdrawn. So even 20 years ago, we had a big problem with inflation, people not making enough money. So here she is, she's working at the college. And so it had me thinking, it's like, well, wait a minute, she's got this job as a clerical staff worker at the college. She's like the lead person, she's not a manager, she's a secretary, but she's making well over minimum wage, so the job that she was in at that time was probably close to $10 an hour, where I myself made, I think it was only $7.25 an hour. So she was probably closer to $10 an hour, I would say, because I was just temp work. And so I tried to get a full-time job at the college. I wanted to work there because I really liked working there. I liked, because I could actually, I loved working in student records because I would see all the courses that as they changed and everything. And I kept taking classes as I was working at the college. I kept taking at-home classes afterwards because it was just fun. I had nothing else to do. And so, but it was community college, so there's a